Welcome to BSP International and welcome to today's best sales practice tip. Today's topic is the so-called technique of the pre-sales questioning technique. So, the pre-sales question. The pre-sales question is a very effective technique to really ensure that you've understood the client correctly, and also it enables you to identify any missing or further decision-making criteria that are relevant for the client. The pre-sales questioning technique is usually applied at the end of the client needs summary before you present and propose suitable solution, product, or service for the client. I'd like to demonstrate this technique with the following illustration, backing it up with the one or the other example. So you have the pre-sales question, first time around. You ask a hypothetical question. Mr. Smith, if I can offer you a product that will fulfill all of your needs that we've just discussed and that you've prioritized, will you purchase this product from me? Now, Mr. Smith has the option of two answers, basically. On the one hand, Mr. Smith can say, yes, with my pleasure, definitely I will buy that product. Which indicates to you, if you take a look at a sort of a street light, all lights are on green, that you can pursue with the process. In fact, it enables you the opportunity to also ask Mr. Smith if there are any further decision-making criteria aside from the fulfillment of these needs that are relevant for his or her decision. For example, in what form would he or she like to have the presentation of the solution take place? Or, for example, what else is important aside from the fulfillment of those needs? Further decision-making criteria. Or Mr. Smith can answer differently, for example, with hesitation. With hesitation, either verbally or non-verbally communicated, but not really truly convinced that he would buy the product if it would fulfill his or her needs. So if you take a look at a street light, it indicates to you, okay, watch out, caution, yellow light, here indicated with blue, or even, depending on what we find out, a red light in the process. But the point is, if the client hesitates, Mr. Smith in this case, we have an opportunity to explore and to find out what are the good reasons for this hesitation. And by doing so, we can identify any missing decision-making criteria. And that way we can get everything on the table and basically establish full transparency on those decision-making criteria, what are most important in this case for Mr. Smith. Yes, by clearing this up, then of course I have another chance of applying the pre-sales questioning technique, this time a second time, by not only asking Mr. Smith that if I can offer him a product that will fulfill his needs, at the same time basically fulfill also his other decision-making criteria, then the probability that Mr. Smith will say, yes, I will buy that product from you, has risen significantly. In that way, for us, very important, knowing that all lights are on green to proceed with the process. Yes, that is the pre-sales questioning technique. Once again, 3 advantages. Firstly, we find out what is the willingness of the client to go the whole way with you to purchase that service or product. Secondly, we can identify and fulfill any decision making criteria relevant for the client. And thirdly, if we do apply the pre-sales questioning technique, usually at the end, when we do propose our product, service, or solution, usually there are no objections because we could clear everything in advance. How you can apply the pre-sales questioning technique and how you can do this very effectively, we at BSP International are happy to train you in this. We look forward to your contact. Thank you.